So today what we're going to do is we are going to create some noises using the Ardu-X. So this is done by using the internal buzzer, and I will show you how to do that today. So first thing we have to do is we have to define some notes. These notes are defined by pressing the hash symbol, and then saying define, and then what kind of note it is. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use the notes B2, C2, and D2. So let's go ahead and define those. So this is the note that we're playing, and then this is the frequency that note plays at. So this note will play at the frequency of 123 Hertz. And then I'm just going to go ahead and copy this 3 times, and then all we have to do is define that this is C2 and D2, and then we have to put up what frequencies they are at. So C2 is at the frequency of 65, and D2 is at the frequency of 73. So after we finish doing that, what we're going to do is we are going to define our pin setup for this. So our pin setup will be int, whatever you want to call the buzzer, let's just call it buzz. And then we are going to say that it is on pin 7. The Ardu-X already has a buzzer installed in it, and it can be found on pin 7. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go onto void setup and void loop. So what you're going to do is in these setup and loops, you are actually going to write your code, and we will start that by setting up the pin mode. So the pin mode will specify that this is either an input or an output. Pretty much our buzzer will be our output. So let's write buzz, and then let's specify that as an output. You'll know that you do it right when the colors change. So instead of it being our black font, it turned into a blue font. So after we do that, we're going to enter into the void loop. I'm going to show you how to use the actual buzzer now. So what you're going to do is you're going to use the code tone. So tone works by calling the pin number that you're using, which we're using buzz, and then aside from that, what note you want to play. So we're going to play note B2. After that, we have to say how long to play the note for. And we're going to use a delay for that. And then we're also going to say no tone. This will stop the buzzer from vibrating. So after we do this, we're going to redo this again for the next 2 notes. Except we're going to say this is C2 and D2. From there, we're going to compile our sketch, upload it. If you do it correctly, it should say over here that we're all good. I'm going to go ahead and press the Ardu-X run, connect that and start it. That's how you use the buzzer. Thank you, and like, subscribe,